So the work I'm presenting at the Biennial starts from a goddess. Her name is Coatlicue. She's the goddess of earth and death in Mexican Aztec mythology. And it started as a series of linocuts. The first one departs from old etchings from the 16th century. And the second and the third images, they are more elaborations where I converted this Coatlicue into a sort of machinery. And the last image is more of an abstract, a bit like a Rorschach stain of this goddess. And the first linocuts I did, which was in 2009, they were black and white prints. And last year I made a series of prints where I worked with a paper manufacturer. And we printed the same linocuts in colored paper and different colors. Then we destroyed the prints, and then we made paper again. And then we printed again. So it was also like this kind of reincarnation and re-elaboration of this goddess through the materiality of paper making and printing. These prints were quite tiny, quite small, and we digitalized them and we blow them up and we printed them really big, like you see them here at the Sydney Biennial. I think in this exhibition it's very important how we engage with history and how we bring it into the present. We are taking imaginary that comes from our ancestors, but we are making it contemporary and we are bringing it into the present and projecting also into what could be our future. And I always ask myself to whom history belongs, and I think artists are responsible to engage the public in this taking hands on your present and on your past and writing your own history. The process of my work sometimes takes a long time, and I like to keep on feeding my artworks and the images. For instance, this piece, I started it in 2009, and then it started to evolve and it becomes something else. But especially with Coatlicue, with this goddess, I did several artworks. Some of them are sculptures or prints. So it's something that keeps on transforming. So it's like a kind of metamorphosis. And I'm very interested in inserting my work within current debates. I think it's also the magic of being part of this exhibition that you meet artists from so many different places and you get to know so many different stories. And I think that's something that builds up a community of artists that can just become alive through a biennial like this.